What's up, guys? Welcome back to Simply FPL. It's time for the Game Week 16 team reveal. We're only halfway through Game Week 15, but Game Week 16 starts tomorrow. So don't forget to make your transfers, lock them in time. The deadline, I believe, is at 1:30 UK time tomorrow. So yeah, let's get right into it. Before we do look at the team reveal, this is how we're getting on so far. So it's actually been a really good start to the week. Fernandez getting 12 points. He's just, again, I've been saying this for about 2 months now. Like he can't leave the team. He just gets too many points. He's involved in every attack, on pens, on free kicks. Yeah, 12 more points away from home. Happy days. Then we moved obviously into the Villa game. So Martinez, 4th clean sheet in a row. 10 points after he gets his bonus points, his clean sheet, and his save points. Fairly easy game for him, even though like 10 points, you'd assume it was a masterclass of saves. Most of the saves he made were just like soft shots straight to him. So yeah, comfortable game. Jack Grealish, 2 points. Disappointing. I'm going to hold Jack Grealish through the next few tricky fixtures because all of his points have come against the tougher fixtures. So their games against Arsenal, Liverpool, West Ham and Southampton were his 4 biggest returns. And obviously they're 4 teams that are doing quite well. Well, maybe not Arsenal, but certainly the other 3. So we'll keep hold of him for now. And he's obviously got the double game weeks that are due back to him. So we're not worried too much. Calvert-Lewin, 1 point. What can we say? James Rodriguez, hopefully he's on his way back. Seamus Coleman, he's back. He came on as a sub. Hopefully he'll get a bit more service. So yeah, we're still not worried about getting rid of him. And then the City boys. So pretty happy I took Chilwell out for Diaz. It looked like a bit of a disaster when Chilwell and James started, because I would have started them both against Arsenal. Turned out to be a stroke of luck, because I played Diaz, he gets the 6 points. And yeah, obviously Chelsea got hammered by Arsenal. So bit of luck this week. It didn't look like it was going to be a lucky week when we saw the Chelsea lineup. And also, I took De Bruyne out as well for Salah. De Bruyne blanks again. So my 4-point hit, I got rid of Chilwell, who got 1 point, and and De Bruyne, who got 3 points. Brought Diaz in, so that's already covered all that. And now I've got a free Mo Salah, basically. So sometimes you get a bit of luck. And yeah, that was for me. So 38 points so far. We've already got a green arrow. We've got 5 players left to play with our captain. It's going to be a green arrow week. If Harry Kane and Son can get a few goals between them, Mo Salah bag himself a goal or 2, will get a really nice green arrow. Now, Mo Salah is not going to make too much difference to the team, I guess, because like I think I've seen like 85% of the top 10k have Mo Salah as captain this week. It's some crazy number. So yeah, we're really hoping that West Ham have a really good game. Hopefully Soufal is playing. And yeah, green arrows, we're happy enough with that. And that brings us on nicely to Game Week 16. So here we are. So we're actually going to roll the transfers. Now, I was thinking about doing this the last week or 2 because I want to build up 2 transfers because we're moving into Game Week 18 with the blanks. And I'm still not 100% sure what I'm going to do with that. Right now, I'm thinking of just swapping Delap for Brewster. That's going to be an easy 1 or 2 points. And I want to get rid of Delap anyway. And they maybe upgrade Mitchell to like a Newcastle defender for like 4.3 million. Again, that's turning someone that's not playing into a playing defender, which is about the similar price. So that's kind of where I'm sitting at the moment. That'll give me 9 players to play with, and then I'll still have 1 more transfer. So for the time being, I'm going to roll the transfers because, look, Brewster's never going to be a playing player in my team. Not the way Sheffield United play. So, yeah, we don't necessarily need him in the first 11. And we've got a sub this week in Souček. So that's just my thoughts for Game Week 18. So at the back, Martinez. Got a bit of a tough run coming up now. 3 really tricky fixtures. We're not expecting any clean sheets, but we get a few save points. If we can just get 1 clean sheet from the next 3 or 4, we'll be happy enough. He's already returned so many points for us. He's the best goalkeeper this season by comfortably. It's by about 20 points, I think. So, look, he has to let in a goal soon enough. Chelsea away might be that game. The 2 City boys then. So, again, Everton away. Everton haven't looked amazing. Like, we didn't look great against Sheffield United yesterday. And I expect Man City is going to be a really tough game. So, I don't know what's going to happen. I'm thinking it might be a low-scoring game. So, as an Everton fan, I want us to win. As a fantasy football fan, 0-0 sounds pretty good to me. So yeah, we'll be cheering on the 0-0. Oh, I forgot to mention on the last screen, how good was Cancelo? He got 2 bonus points. He created 4 amazing chances. I don't know how he didn't get an assist. So City's second goal was from his cross, but fantasy football rules say if the path of the ball isn't towards the player, like if it gets a deflection, you don't get the assist. So once again, Cancelo's robbed at the assist. But he's so attacking. He was playing number 10 for at least half the game. He had more touches in the opposition half, in the opposition final third than the back 2/3. Like, he's just unbelievable. Nailed on, really, to play. Yeah, I'm really happy having Cancelo. He should definitely be more expensive. So yeah, and Soufal against Southampton. So as I said a few weeks ago, I've got Soufal and Souček. I'm going to have to play Soufal over Souček every single game because they're both as attacking as each other. Soufal gets the clean sheets. Souček gets the attacking returns on corners generally because he's so tall. So I think I'd always favour the clean sheets over the occasional goal from Souček. So yeah, Soufal is going to be playing against Southampton. Southampton didn't look great against Fulham, so hopefully they are on a bit of a downward turn, and hopefully West Ham can put them to the sword. We're happy enough with that. And then finally, as I've just noticed, instead of writing James, I wrote Cancelo. That's clearly Reece James. That's what you get for trying to put this slideshow together early in the morning. But Reece James, Aston Villa at home. Yeah, I'm hopeful we'll get something. To be honest, it's going to be a tough week for me. A lot of my players are playing each other, which you never really want. It means you're pretty much going to get just below average week. You'll get some points off one player, and then other players will get no points because of the player who got some points. So, yeah, it's going to be a tough week. If we can maintain our rank, we'll be happy enough. That back line might get 3 clean sheets, might get 0. Honestly, I have no idea. Midfield, then. Jack Grealish, like, he's not been too great. Let's call a spade a spade. The last 5 or 6 game weeks he's been very average, apart from the last game where he got a couple of assists. But even up until that point, he wasn't really involved. So we're hoping Barkley comes back sooner rather than later, because when Barkley's back, it allows Grealish to push out wide. Grealish is kind of playing that centre midfielder role who drops back. So it's not ideal for fantasy football. As I said, we're still going to keep him though. Mo Salah, Newcastle away. The captain's armband stays on him. I've got Harry Kane, I've got Son, I've got Fernandes. They've all got amazing fixtures. But let's be honest, if in doubt, captain Mo. I just don't see how you can have Mo Salah in your team playing at a team near the bottom of the league and not have him in as captain. That's my justification. I'll go to my grave with that justification. So, yeah, Mo Salah, captain for me, and probably captain for most of you guys as well. Heung-min Son, Fulham at home. Fulham have just started playing well. Tottenham have just started playing average. So who knows what's going to happen. Fulham, though, they have been... I reckon there's a chance. Like, they don't sit too deep at the moment. I reckon Tottenham could hit them on the break. So, yeah, watch out for that one. That could be it could be a 0-0. It could be a 4-0. But who knows? And Fernandes, Wolves at home. Wolves are playing terribly. Fernandes being Fernandes, we're going to get points, right? So I'm confident that we're going to have an average week, but I reckon most of my points are going to come from Salah and Fernandes. And then finally, up top, Calvert-Lewandowski, home to Man City. Will he score? I don't know. I'll be honest. I'm, 9 minutes into this video. I don't know if I've provided you guys with any decent content, but it's just one of those weeks. It's impossible to predict how we're going to do. All the players are playing each other. Yeah, so maybe Calvert-Lewin will get up. I've got a feeling Everton are going to struggle against City this week, which you could argue is win-win for me as an Everton fan. We either get a point or a win, which I'm happy with, or maybe the City lads get a clean sheet, which, again, we'll be happy with from fantasy football. So, tough week. And Harry Kane, home to Fulham. The one guy I'd be semi-confident is going to get me some sort of return. Yeah, so, look, said it a few times. I reckon we're going to have an average week. If we can hit 50 points, we'll be very happy. And then, again, we're all planning towards game week 18. So get through game week 16 and game week 17 without a hitch. And, we'll the madness will begin in game week 18, game week 19. So, yeah, that's the team. That's a really quick video, right? But look, there's so much football on the next few days, and certainly the last few days, that the videos are going to be coming out quite regularly. we don't need to labour on the point on some of these players. We know what they're capable of. We know who they're playing. We know what's probably going to happen. But that's the team there. So team reveal for game week 16 done. That's it. We'll see you probably in a day or two for another video, which I've not decided what it'll be. So enjoy your Sunday. Hopefully the fantasy football points are good for me and not you. And yeah, take it easy.